It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He is the master of mankind by the will of the gods, and master of 1,000,000 worlds by the might of his inexhaustible armies. He is a rotting carcass, writhing invisibly with power from the dark age of technology. He is the carrion lord of the Imperium, for whom 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day, so that he may never truly die. Yet even in his deathless state, the Emperor continues his eternal vigilance. Mighty battle fleets cross the demon-infested miasma of the warp, the only route between distant stars, their way lit by the Astronomicon, the psychic manifestation of the Emperor's will. Vast armies give battle in his name on uncounted worlds. Greatest among his soldiers are the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines, bioengineered super warriors. Their comrades in arms are Legion, the Imperial Guard, and countless planetary defense forces, the ever-vigilant Inquisition, and the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus, to name only a few. But for all their multitudes, they are barely enough to hold off the ever-present threat from aliens, heretics, mutants, and worse. To be a man in such times is to be one amongst untold billions. It is to live in the cruelest and most bloody regime imaginable. These are the tales of those times. Forget the power of technology and science, for so much has been forgotten, never to be relearned. Forget the promise of progress and understanding, for in the grim, dark future, there is only war. There is no peace among the stars, only an eternity of carnage and slaughter and the laughter of thirsting gods.
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to Wrath and Glory. My name is Rob. We're going to be playing some tabletop today. So, it's been a hell of a month, though. Sorry about missing several weeks. Medical problems, deer, holidays, more deer.
Wedding.
So it's been a mess, but we're here now. So let's go around the horn. We are of course joined by Adrian.
Yes, one must not quite live without the glory of the Messiah. It must be always present in your heart and minds. Also, hi.
All right. We have Pope Metallicus.
How's it going, everybody? Can't wait to continue killing gangers and hive scum in the name of the Emperor, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure none of that'll be happening today. We have Rogue, of course.
Hey, he shoots, I shoot. Hello. I am ready to purge the heretics, burn the Xenos, and do my all, including giving my life for the Emperor. The Emperor protects.
Indeed.
He's the highest calling.
We have Ultra. Returning.
Yes, playing everyone's favorite filthy Xeno Calidor. I'm looking forward to playing yet again after our long absence.
Indeed. We have a new player. We're going to call Fizz, because anything past one syllable makes my brain hurt. Fizz, how you doing? Welcome.
It's Fizz Shozo. It's Fizz Shozo. I'm playing as Rio Vulcan today. I have a YouTube channel, although I haven't uploaded anything there in 2 months.
Oh, well, if you ever have anything, send me the link.
No, I don't know. No, I don't need to. I'm just here to play some similar to 40K. I was saying I'm new to. So
that should be a good time. A bunch of new people to 40K in our little campaign here. So before we get started, we do have one little announcement thingy. Sergeant Herbs, friend to the Discord, also co-owner of the Discord, and friend of pretty much everybody in Arkasul's Discord. He, he can't work because he's got medical problems. He's disabled, and his family is coming to some rough times, so they're doing a give, send, go. So I'm just gonna put that in the chat. And if you can, I know they would greatly appreciate it. They're only $1,000 away from their goal. And any donations, you just let me know, and I'll figure out some sort of benefit to give the players if you donate to the charity. Kind of like we did last time for Pathfinder. So
yeah, they got it.
It's rough. What's going on with them, and we want to try and help them out, our boy out if we can. So,
he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a real good guy. Never got to join us for anything.
Yeah, and if you guys follow my channel, he was a co-host of mine for a long time, about 1.5 years ago.
Really,
really good
awesome.
Dude. So I really hope you guys will help him out.
Yeah, he's a solid guy. So. And of course, as always, if you hear any music, sound effects, and other bullshit like that, it's probably Syrinscape if I can get it to work today, but given how this month has been going, I'm not hopeful. So, yeah. Let us do a recap. So last time, our little party here, of course, has been investigating some murders up in the Upper Hive. And to try and find more answers, they went and talked to the Adeptus Mechanicus. They talked to the Magos, who was obviously thrilled to meet them. Rogue got an armor upgrade and then cut off some people's legs. So,
you can't run from the Emperor.
That's apparently
can't run if you don't have legs.
Is chop people's legs off and laugh about it. So
what else am I going to do with my cheap sword?
We are psychopaths.
He tried to throw a knife at me and I caught it.
This is true.
It slipped from my hand.
That's her way of showing affection, right?
Yes.
Probably. I don't know.
To Xenos, that's how I show affection to Xenos.
Exactly. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's go. Back in the lower levels. A bunch of dead people all over the place. Fizz, you should be able to see everybody. If you can't, let me know. She should have view on all
I see a lot
of
of
the other
skulls.
players. Yeah, there's a lot of dead people and a dude who's currently being grabbed and molested by Lucy over there. Take it
Lucy's having
away.
fun.
Oh no.
Just load
Uh-oh.
in.
Oh no.
What?
Well, my overzealous friends, how should we proceed?
Hey, he shot first.
I'm not complaining about this. They attacked the Emperor's children. They should die. This is perfectly accurate.
Yes. You get me, Machine Man.
Out of character, remind me again.
Uh,
Remind me again what we're trying to get out of this guy.
Where exactly are we?
You're not here yet.
Yeah, like I said,
You're not
they're
here.
gonna be. They gotta finish this up first because they were in the middle of a fight.
Well, where exactly are we? Well,
You're in the lower hive. You're in the hive city on the planet in the Gilead system. You're in like the depths of one of the big cities. They are investigating a murder. So they're trying to track down clues. It's taking them down, way down into the city, where they
All right, I gotta get my notes.
started killing a bunch of people, of course, as we do. It's the only option.
Asset done.
The only way. Anyway, continue.
Well, my overzealous
Well,
friends.
I was trying to
Did we leave anyone alive?
We have
That
one.
guy's still moving.
Excellent.
just this guy right here.
The guy with the net over him, or whatever.
So who shall take the pleasure of talking with him?
Obviously, that would be me, as you guys would probably just end up killing him too. So allow me to work my magic.
Okay,
Be
go
my
do your
guest.
thing.
I will be on the lookout for what fuckery, yes.
Okay, but seriously though, out of character, what are we trying to get from this guy again? I completely forgotten.
You're just
Notes?
moving down into the lower hive. You're trying to figure out. Remember, you have a bunch of stuff that like a bunch of clues that you collected, like the blood, and there was the algae and the miscellaneous things that were stolen, and that was like one of the big clues that you're following up on, as well as the algae, as well as the random bullshit that was stolen.
In particular, the algae was what led us down here. We found a connection to a plant, which then had a connection to a smuggling ring down here. And we came down here to try and find where exactly what's happening with the said smuggling ring, if we can find anything more about it and shit like that. If memory serves.
Yep.
Okay, so I pulled up my tablet. We're looking for a killer.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy was still in his sleeping robes. He was dead and crumpled up. His hands been removed. They were snipped off after death by powered clippers.
Almost
So
librarian
we
over
found
here.
a blood stain. Yeah, it's my education. So there was fur fibers from a rug made of an exotic off-world beast, perhaps. Something about a servitor's hands with the clippers. How did they get in? What happened?
You don't need to go through every detail.
I don't know. I just reading my tablet, okay.
Sister Trinity is very thorough.
Also, there was
So-
grease, smudges of dirty grease, and yeah, this spongy green was.
Yeah. And
There's
let's not
also-
forget that we were also attacked by those robots earlier that day as well, right after we investigated.
Yep, it's
So-
true.
Yes.
Yeah. Caldor's going to walk up to this gang guy, whatever he is. He's going to grab him by the collar. He's going to pull out his shuriken pistol, and he's going to pistol whip him across the head,
Jesus Christ.
and then be like, "All right,
Good to see I'm having an effect on you.
All right.
Aw,
Start talking.
cute.
What do you know about the murders going on?
Well, first things first, we're gonna need to roll that damage. So just go ahead and roll your roll it as
Hopefully you
strength.
didn't kill him.
That don't matter. You pistol whipped him. You're cutting out, but roll your strength. Ultra. You disappeared.
That's what it's all
Hello?
about.
Is this John Wayne? Is this me?
John Wayne.
Ultra, goddammit, fix your microphone.
The pressure of
He's
intimidation
lighting
was
up. I can't hear a word he's saying. Oh no.
He is under the pressure of intimidation, others.
Oh no.
Not again. Log out, log back in. God damn it. It wouldn't be
Not this nonsense again.
it wouldn't
can
be a
understand.
show without technical
I
problems.
can quite understand the ability to not perform under pressure. Is it something it is being
comes up
extensively
and
detailed?
pistol whips him across the face, and it's just silent. It's like, I'll handle this, everyone. Bam! Just nothing else.
I wonder if
See,
The whips prisoner refuses to elaborate further, leaves.
you see, ma'am,
Oh, I
they're
heard something.
inferior people.
Hello.
not
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
They're not
Yes, I hear you now.
rated like we are.
Okay, I'm invoking luck to add another one die to my pool, so I'm rolling with 3 dice.
Why are you trying to do more damage?
You know what? All right, you roll 3 dice for sure.
Because I only have 2, and I don't want it to completely fail. So
Are you trying to?
Well, no.
No,
So
you want
you have so you do 1 damage. To him. How much health does this dude have left?
Probably not much.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. So he's already pretty beat up. So he takes an extra wound. He's like, oh god.
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, start talking. What do you know about the murders going on?
What murders? I don't know what you're talking about. You just wandered into our shop and started killing people.
This plaza
Point
is a
the pistol
shop.
at his head now.
What?
I'm gonna point the pistol at his head as I'm holding him by the collar, and I'll be like,
I'm finding
"Are you
this
sure that's
oddly
the answer
cute.
you want to give us?"
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I do just work down here. You know, we're running this part of the plant.
I pistol whip him
Do
again,
you have any ID?
Roll your damage.
Oh gosh.
and do I still have my invoke luck taking in effect?
Sure.
All right.
He takes 2 more. He takes 2 more wounds. It's like, oh god, please! I don't know what you're talking about. Any murders?
Either you tell us what we want to know, or you tell us who we can go to find out.
He's extremely confused, and battered, and beaten to near death. It's like, look, we're just trying to survive down here, man. What's your problem?
I decide to step
Is anyone
over
looking at the
and
bodies?
engage.
Engage.
Engage. Okay, what are you
Hello.
doing now?
And this is the moment where we're
Hello.
killed.
How are you?
I'm
May the Emperor
okay.
protect.
Yeah.
Day. So I'm sure there's shady dealings down here all the time. Has there been anything shadier? More
There's
than shady
always-
lately.
It's the Underhive. It's always something shady.
I know. But is there something newer starting or?
No. I don't know anything new, but if you're
Unusual
Are you-
activity?
looking for unusual activity, you should go to the black market.
If you would direct
Yeah,
us.
I'm done.
Oh yeah, of course. Just put me down. Is there still
wanna
holding
wrap
the
up his
power?
I'll
head
put him
wound.
down.
Yes,
I'll put him down, and I'm going to shoot him in the head with my pistol.
No.
Wait,
That's
what?
too good.
No.
You know what? If you're
Who's
gonna
gonna
do
lead
it,
us to the
do it.
black market, you idiot?
You can do it. That's all up to you. I mean, if you wanna shoot him in the face, that's totally up to you.
Okay, this isn't cute anymore. It's just dumb.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
no
drop to the
takers.
ground, point my pistol, and I'm going to.
No,
Shoot him in the head.
I'm just chilling.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ! Roll damage. Fantastic. He's
Oh.
dead. You just killed your one lead.
Dude,
Well,
really?
he told us to lead. He told us the black market.
He was
So
going
we'll
to
go
lead
the
us
black
there.
market. You're telling us that we can't
Not like
find
we
it
know where it
ourselves?
is.
Do you have any idea how big
Well,
the
what do you
Underhive
think?
is?
It looks rather. We're definitely not like. We definitely do not look like we belong here, but he does. So we lost our only point of legitimacy.
Not only that, do you have any
Uh,
idea how big the Underhive is? It would be like wandering around Dallas looking for shady people.
I'll just wave generally to the melee of corpses around us. It's like, oh, now you all start giving a shit.
Alrighty. You know what? For the Emperor,
Oh, that's
choose
fine.
your reward. I'll let you pick. And for the Emperor, donate $10 to Mr. Urban.
Yeah, thank you. For the Emperor.
Yo, guy with strangely pointy ears. Like this happens all the time. Rarely are there any survivors. We had a survivor. Now we don't.
And he gave us what we needed to. And so I just followed what you guys always do.
No.
Since obviously that's what we're trying to do now. We don't really care to leave survivors at this point, apparently. So we
We left him
we got
alive
the
for a
location.
reason.
Hey, this has got really dark.
Yes. And now that reason.
And the reason is you.
Well, I guess we'll just walk down here for days trying to figure out where everything is.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay,
You know what? There
suspiciously
is
pointy
a-
ears. You lead.
Oh, he's gonna lead? Okay,
You
cool.
lead if you know what you're doing.
Let me see here. Let me find the thing for
I have-
it.
I have an interesting feeling that
You know-
our tech priest friend should be able to help locate the black market.
It is very
No. This is your idea. You lead.
All right.
Exactly.
So,
And my idea is if you all are so useless that you can't find the black market, I'll find someone useful that can, like the tech priest.
all right. So you're going
Just
to.
use him. He's our friend. Even if he may not understand what friendship is, you can't just tell him to do things.
I remember
He's our friend.
emotions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just newly got out of their training. I love you.
I remember.
Rogue, you're in quite the mood this week. All right, Mr.
I know,
Let's
I
kill
don't know
our
what's
one
happening.
hostage. Roll survival for me. It's a DN7.
Oh.
Great. Good luck with that 5 maximum.
Or the tech, me or the tech priest? Because I'm asking the tech
No,
priest to help us
you.
find the black market because I feel like he would be able to.
Tech priest has a name, idiot.
No, I just love that every time Caldor has tried to go like the sane route, everyone else has decided to go gung ho and just start blasting. And the one time that Caldor
I know,
falls
isn't it
in line
great?
with the start blasting plan, they get onto him for
I
it.
just like to think that Caldor is
There's a ton of
walking around in
place.
circles, referring to himself in the third person. While all this is happening.
Caldor says this. Caldor does that. Caldor
All right,
order.
I'm rolling
Caldor does that.
survival.
Awesome. So y'all end up getting
Okay.
lost in the Underhive. Let me describe it to you.
Whoa.
So the journey through the depths of the lower hive is very different from anything you've experienced thus far. It's a claustrophobic labyrinth wasteland of rusted metals, seeping water, and mold. Always some good mold, some good eating down here in the Underhives. That mold.
Does it glow?
Probably.
Probably does.
Does it glow multiple colors?
The smell of mold, decay, and toxic colors sits foul on the nose as the heroes move through the poorly lit corridors, following their friend Keldor.
Friend, quote unquote.
All right. While we go on, before we continue, we go down this little path. Mamie is gonna be silent and continue watching this for a while because he's actually feeling amused for the first time in a long time at what's happening.
Happy to help.
Mame is feeling amused, but he still has a job to do. So what would Mame would like to
Right.
do is, I would like to, from the point we started to whatever the hell we are now, I would like to keep a map of this, which should be fairly easy with the implants I have.
Yes,
Of what we're doing.
you have essentially a photographic memory because you photograph everything, and that's your memory.
So I would know the exact way we came. And as we go, I'm not sure if this is something I asked before while asking information for the planet. I did ask information on the planet, but I doubt a map of the Underhive would be something part of that. Point being, if there is
you got general information. A map of the hive itself would have been more specific, because that'd be a huge bit of data.
Yes. It's bigger than the entire Wikipedia. So if there's any possibility along the way,
Caldor grumbling to...
oh no, I do. Along the way of trying to, I doubt there'll be any way to actually get a map down here of this place in any way. But if there is, I'd like to try.
The only way you can get a map is to stay in
Roll
a field, like-
awareness.
Awareness. I'm not actually not bad at that. We don't have Wait, we don't start with glory, do we?
No, you get it when you roll.
Right, never mind.
Exalted die.
So it happens. That's
God damn you! Okay, so you got 2 glory. Congratulations.
Nice.
All right, so as you're walking, and you're following your elf friend, acquaintance, individual, you notice there are some scraggly people now and then.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it. Do they seem to be following us, or are they just around
they're
in
just
places,
people.
sitting?
They're just around. Yeah, people live down here.
All right.
It's the Underhive. Scraggly people are everywhere.
At this, yes. These
Of
are
course.
yes, but these ones have intent in their eyes, clearly. So after a certain point, like let's say after like 30
Caldor's
minutes,
just grumbling himself the entire time he's walking around.
no, after like say an hour, let's say like that of us walking around, Mame would be, well, as amusing experience as it has been, perhaps we should try and actually get on with doing our jobs. And I would like to approach someone, a particular scraggly person around that I would have noticed would be different than the other scragglers.
As you approach, the man coughs. As people in the Underhive are generally pretty sick.
Well, I would say good evening, but you clearly are not having one. Sir, perhaps if you'd be asking... yes, in my internal clock it is evening. In this planet.
Okay, cool.
No.
Sir, if perhaps you'd be inclined to point us in the direction of the black market of this area, I could potentially attempt a medicine on you to see if you at least survive the week. Would that be amenable?
Hey, coughs again. Black market. Yeah, you wanna just gives you a list of like 47 different directions that seem to double back on each other a few times, but eventually would lead you to a destination.
Yes. As he says, I'll just be parsing through them and actually getting the direct path through his weird shit.
It's like, oh, so you said you had some Medicaid?
I will attempt to make you live through the day, yes. If you'd be so kind as to allow me.
Sure. And you may roll your Medicaid.
I will actually use those 2 glory on this. I forgot to add. I forgot to add those 2 here. Well, good thing I actually said I was going to do that. So 2d6. That's 2 successes. So that's 3 successes total.
Yeah. So you thankfully have some cough drops. of some sort in your bag, and you give them to the man.
I have Verters, original Verters.
Some rare Terran artifacts. Some Vicks vapor rub. And some cough drops.
If you take one of these once per 24 hours of your system days, you will be better throughout the week.
And he's like, oh, thank you. But yeah.
For the Emperor.
Yes. So,
And the Messiah.
now that you have this new information...
Gentlemen, if you please, let's see if he has not misled us too much.
Sure, takes you about half an hour, but you eventually make it to what is, a shady-looking area that it could potentially be a black market. There's definitely not a person over here you need to talk to.
Why are there
that out for you?
Chaos Marines here?
Make it easy for you. Those aren't Chaos Marines.
No, it would have been faster
Those are
if we still had
servitors.
that guy.
Oh, okay.
Trust me,
well.
you'll know when there's Chaos Marines. Don't worry, I'll let you know. I'll be more than happy to inform you.
Well, black market, it seems a place where people deal with illegal things. Perhaps Brother Lucius and Sister Trinity, you should stand down a bit on the legality of this place. It might
So
be.
you want us to shoot or you don't want us to shoot?
I would like to believe that shooting everyone here would leave us again without leads. So perhaps we should hold on that.
Okay. Okay. Cool,
promise
Machine Man.
Now you don't want to shoot.
There is a time and place for everything.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, he's part of the
Y'all could've
Emperor's
fooled me.
people.
Well,
Plus, he's more
Mr.
machine than.
Well,
So,
yes.
yeah,
Machine still left
things aren't
spirits.
wrong.
Well, Mr. I prefer talking.
He's got a spirit and he's got a heart.
And a Gauss rifle. Very important part. Well, Mr. I prefer talking. Please. We are in the market. Talk.
Oh, you're telling me to
All
start
right.
talking. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not gonna pull out anything. I'm gonna collect myself because I'm just imagining Caldor was mumbling and grumbling the entire time they were walking around, and he's gonna just walk up to the first person.
Like,
He's like,
God.
good day. How are you doing?
Oh, God, what's wrong with your face?
I like this guy.
Keep my space a little bit. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I did not mean to intrude on your space on accident. But that's my apologies.
What do you want?
Me and my good friend. We're curious to know if you've heard about anything suspicious or out of the ordinary that's been going on.
He looks around. He's like, suspicious? No, of course. Seeing a sister of battle over there. So no, of course, everything's all above board here. Yep. Just praising the Emperor and saying our prayers. And praying to the Messiah, of course, and rubbing the machines down with oil. Yep. Nothing suspicious going on here.
Full insight on this guy.
Too efficient.
Sure, go for it.
All right.
Meantime, Mame will just whisper
Cool.
back
He's obviously intimidated because there's the arbiters of the Emperor's justice as you're asking them if crimes are going on. You have a space marine, a sister of battle, and a Skitari with you.
Mame will just whisper a bit to the two with him. He's very precious at times, is he not?
So I'm gonna lean in close to the guy just to
Not
whisper to
necessarily
him,
what I'd say, but
I'm just gonna whisper to the guy, look, I know my friends here can be a little intimidating, but they're just co-workers. I don't subscribe myself to everything they like to do. So believe me when I try to tell you that.
So you're admitting to being a
Tell us
heretic?
what?
I'm basically
just out of
trying to
nowhere.
get him to trust me and not be afraid of anyone else.
The Omni
That's gonna be
Lord.
really hard to
didn't know
do
where
with a
I'd shout
fucking
out.
space
The
marine
Emperor
standing right there.
He's like, look, I don't want any trouble. If you're looking for somebody, you go talk to Orvis.
Ah, a name. That's greatly appreciated, my good sir. Where can we find this Gorvis?
Orvis, he's around the corner. He's got a little stall. Yeah, he sells things.
All right, I will then give him like I assume I have like a few like 40K bucks on me or something that I just can give him or whatever, some credits or
Sure,
whatever
why
currency
not?
they use at 40K.
You give
I'll put some
him.
in his hand like, thank you very much.
You give him.
Is this where I come in?
They're about to go talk to the guy, and I'll have them mention who they work for. But yeah, Orvis is the maybe you can be talking to him too because you're on the look for stuff, so maybe you're talking to him already. We can do that.
Yeah.
So Orvis is this dude right here. So we'll have them walk up to him and
Wait,
so
the guy
down
with the
here?
yellow
Yeah.
front.
down here. No, I'll just drag you all over. How about that?
I am.
Okay, that works too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'll
you
just
all
wave
walk
to the
over,
party
and you see
they
a
follow
man.
me. Yeah.
This man over
I like this
here.
formation we got going on.
He's You would assume that this is probably Orvis talking to this gentleman over here.
Wait, so the guy in the armor or the guy in the funky hat is Orvis?
This is Orvis, the funky hat
Okay,
guy.
got it. Thanks.
Right.
I assume by us standing here, we're
Caldor's just
effectively
gonna-
blocking off this escape.
You're gonna escape.
Yeah.
What?
Caldor's just gonna walk up and
We're
be like,
blocking off
"Oh, good
access.
sir, are you this Orvis I've heard so much about?"
Yeah, who wants to know? And you mentioned, I just want, just for the sake of introducing our new character, I want you to mention who you work for.
Hello, new character.
I'm a rogue trader. What's the guy I work for again?
No, you work for yourself. No, he's got a. No, you work for yourself. Caldor needs to mention who he works for because he asks, "Who wants to know?" And, he'll say, "Rogue Trader." You remember your Rogue Trader's name? There, who you work for? There, Caldor.
My name is Vulpin. Don't even. I will probably want to give. My name is Vulpin. I point over to what I point over to Lucian. Where'd you get that power armor?
Is it?
Is he wearing power armor?
Not yet. He is gigantic though. You'd obviously know he's a space marine though. He just doesn't have power armor yet.
Scout Marines don't get the armor until they're full battle brothers.
No, I didn't know.
So am I just walking with my hood down this entire time I've been down here? I'm not making any
don't
attempt to
know.
hide what I am at this
I would
point.
assume you'd never put your hood down, but that's up to you.
I don't know. I mean, are you walking down there without hood on? Caldor?
I'll say I put my hood back on before I approach the guy we're looking to talk to. I'll say my hood
Jesus
back up.
Christ.
So we just got you, all of you. Okay.
What the fuck is happening?
All of you that matters, at least.
What a train wreck.
So, Mr. Orvin, we were told that we could talk to you about we're trying to investigate some weird going-ons in the city. Have you seen anything suspicious, out of the ordinary? Things in that category?
Suspicious. Always something suspicious, especially with all these rogue traders running around, that Jackal Veronius guy, and now this one over here asking about trinkets.
Yes, so are you aware of the murders that have been happening in the upper levels of the city?
Wait, is it
Murders?
murders or just a singular murder?
Murders? I am but
We're
a
assuming
humble
that-
merchant, sir. Sell hats.
Oh no. No, I am in no way accusing you per se at all. I'm just curious if you've heard about it.
Nope, no
Hey,
murders
sir, if you're
down
a
here.
merchant,
We
what
just
do you deal with?
all sorts of goods, all sorts of things. Tumble down from the ceiling. Get over here. Go hide up there.
Ah,
Insight. Nope.
Yeah, he seems like he's telling the truth. Sure.
Sister
Popish.
Trinity, would
know
you
what?
like to peruse his wares and see if anything pops out at you?
Yes, I would.
Since you
Do I
appear
need
to
to
have
roll
a
anything to try to get
thing that
this
was
guy to
stolen?
talk more, or no?
What?
Should I do? Okay, should I do investigation
Sure, if you want.
or awareness?
Sure. Either one's fine.
Scholar. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Whee! Oh, jeez,
Yeah,
man.
everything looks to be on the up and up. Nothing illegal going on here. Nope.
Oh my gosh, that's a horrible roll.
Adrian,
Can I make a persuasion
introduce who
roll?
you work for, please.
Very good, sir. Our colleagues are perusing your wares. We are in work in the employee of rogue trader Jackal Varonius, as you so properly mentioned. How do you do?
Oh, good. There's another rogue trader here. Yeah, this Rio Vulpin fellow. And Rio, as you hear the name of who they work for, this is obviously somebody your character would be very interested in getting into business with.
Oh.
So yeah, you.
Do you need another mercenary? Do you need another mercenary to come with you? I asked the party.
Everybody works for the Emperor in one way or the other, but perhaps if you'd like to introduce yourself.
I am Vulpin. I'm a road trader. I have a very successful career. Obviously, as I carrying an orc weapon. I show my big chopper to them.
Yeah, he's got a very exotic weapon for a human.
Quite an interesting piece of equipment for a rogue trader to acquire, but your kind does tend to travel a fair bit.
Quite.
Well, and you see, you claim to want to be a
Can I come
mercenary.
along?
That is not quite up to us. It will be up to Mr. Jackal Varonius himself. We are in his employee, but we do not have exactly full authority to do whatever we please. Just most of it.
Yeah,
But perhaps...
I think hiring a mercenary would be well within your bounds.
Yes, I'm just making it hard for him. But perhaps if you'd like to say... in the meantime, actually, I would like to search any databank I may have for mention of this Val and Rio, I believe you said?
Rio Vulpin.
Rio Vulpin.
No, Vulpin.
You should be able to look on his hover over his token and see his name. I'll double check and make sure.
No, he's invisible
Hey,
on the actors.
Ma'am, while we're here, you want to check this table for any machine spirits?
In one moment.
Of his wares? Okay, just whenever.
There
I thought
you
it
go.
would be a good idea.
You should
when
be
I
able
talk
to see him
someone
now.
new.
Yeah, I can see it now. Okay. But while we check this here, I certainly send a message upstairs. If your credentials check out, you can most certainly join us, perhaps as a test for this mission, as it were, and then we'll leave it up to the decision of the rogue trader Jackal Varonius. How does that sound? I will take your silence as assent.
He's talking to you, Rio.
Silence is consent.
Well, you there, Fizz? Nope. Did he cut out? Okay. We're sure if you cut out or something.
No, I'm still here. So slightly. Say what you say again.
Basically, I'm saying I'm gonna send information about you upstairs, and if you check out, you can join us for a bit of a test run during this mission, and then it'll be up
Okay,
to
I
our...
okay, I will. Okay, I will.
So
Very well. Then
Sounds good to
your
me.
data search comes back. He does match the description of the rogue trader of Rio Vulpin. You would assume this is the same person.
well, I will send information still upstairs that we found him and he wants to work with us while we're doing this. I'm just assuming that's something I can do.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I will check the wares around, see if there's anything of relevance. Don't catch our eyes. My eyes.
Let's see. Scroll back down here.
Which would be probably investigation.
Yep, you can do investigation if you want.
Yeah, I don't need to roll for this. 3 successes, 1 shift, and complications.
Oh, good. A complication. So go ahead and roll your complication.
Roll
Oh, you lose some of your work here.
Well, that could be worse. Let me see if I can lose. How about some ammo?
Yeah, you lose
Does
a
that
point
work?
of ammo. So now
Can't
down
really
to 2
lose
for
my-
the session.
Yep. I can't really lose my implants, I guess, so, or my armor.
It is kind of bolted to your bones.
Yeah.
Yep. So as you look around, you don't really see anything that you're looking for quite yet, but you do see as a bunch of, like miscellaneous luxury items that you would not expect to see. But I'll give you, because you got such a good score, I'll give you a bit of info on what you do see. So you are in the World Fish Dismantling Yards at the end of a vaulted in-hive waterway known as the Piscator Docks. You've ran into the Piscator gang earlier. There might be a connection. Who knows? The world fish themselves are true sea monsters. They're gigantic, whale-like sea creatures of Leviathan proportion, 10 stories high and 100 or more meters long. Around each creature has been erected scaffolding, allowing various groups to slowly take them apart piece by piece. And that's where this black market is in this fucking fish cutting up place. You're in a shanty town that surrounds the docks. And that's where you're talking to Mr. Orvis over by his stall. But you do see a bunch of stuff. Say again?
Is that canon? 4K canon? This giant world fish?
Yep.
That's canon?
That's canon on this planet, anyway.
No.
So, 2 things. Then in that case, I think, does any of the offset luxury items look like something that we've seen that we're missing from the apartments in the above?
No, but you would know this is not the sort of thing that would normally be down here. These definitely came from the upper hive, so they shouldn't be down here in the slums.
So nothing we saw missing, but something that we could potentially find in the black market.
Yeah.
You have some very interesting equipment here, and well, not equipment. Some interesting items in here. Not the kind of thing you'd find in such dilapidated places.
Like, well, would you believe it? Gravity brings us all these things. That's right. Things fall, they fall down till they reach the bottom, and that's where I am.
While I know that Maker's Isaac Newton has actually proven such things to fall down, it does not quite seem possible that they just fall down through all of these housing habitats.
Yeah, kind of shrugs. It's like, there are those who acquire items of the upper hive through various means. I don't get into the specifics,
Of course.
But they can get
perhaps
rid of...
this actually brings me to another question, because it would seem as though you are in contact with individuals that could provide you with certain items, yes?
Sure. Buyers, sellers. If you have the right
I wonder
amount
where
of
he
money.
is in the chain. Like, is it in the middle of the chain, more near to the top, or the bottom? Curious, huh?
Perhaps we'll find out. And we happen to be following a certain path of, and actually you'll have to remind me here, Rob, because been a while. We came down here following. It was specifically the algae, right? So we're following it from not here.
Yeah, you were following the algae, and you also have the missing items. I mean, you found like algae, of course. Like they definitely process algae down here, so you're in the right area for that.
Okay. So we came down here looking.
We're on the beach, right?
Sorry?
We're on the beach, right?
We are around the dock.
Yeah, you're in like a dock,
Oh,
sort of.
No, definitely not beach. Not beach.
Which
I would say.
like in your character, probably just down here, like looking for anything that might catch a rogue trader's eye, because you do have, you like to collect things. That is what rogue traders do. So you can
fish all of a sudden.
I mean, if you want some fish bones, so you can always take some. Ain't nobody gonna tell a rogue trader he can't have some goddamn fish bones.
So it should be quite kind enough to answer me. You would not have happened to see wine of high quality, high quality silk attires passing through here lately, have you?
He rubs his chin and he's like, "Can't say that I have." And he said, if I would know, of course, my contacts, they always come through me. If somebody bought them, they'd have had to done it through me. They haven't bought it through this trade point, though, so I would have heard of any competition. But if you're looking for somebody, who does buy, 'tis only be a select clientele, mainly those who can afford it, such as the prominent members of the Piscator. And my customers are very, very loyal to me, and I shall remain so to them. Yes.
Interesting. We've heard mention of such a gang down here. Do they dabble in the algae business? Is it correct?
They run a lot of operations down here. They pretty much manage all the different operations. Algae, cutting up the world fish, the making of fine hats, things of that nature.
Ooh.
And if you are looking for something suspicious, though, I did hear tell of a cult, if you will. They're seeking to get their hands on all sorts of items, similar to the ones you describe.
Interesting. Does this cult have any affinity towards the mechanic parts?
It's not a lot I can tell you. I just understand the leader is this prophet called Garrett, and they're down in the sump pits.
Do you know if there are any algae processing plants towards those areas?
Oh, they're all around. So you're down by the water, of course. It's everywhere. That's our main food stuff.
Then,
And these cultists, they're a cult, right? They're, he looks at the sister, battle, walking in circles around the Space Marines, like they're trouble. I can always take them to you, or take you to them, of course, for a price.
it would be quite uncouth of me to ask you to lead directly. But if you just point us in the right direction, I can make sure that these items remain here for your work.
I need to...
At the moment, I'm, me and Lucy are doing a secret handshake thing, I guess.
Am I still talking to this guy, or what am I doing now?
You tell us.
What are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I know I was talking to the guy, and then everyone else started talking, and now I'm not quite sure what we're even trying to do, because I thought we were trying to get information from the guy.
You did get information.
That's quite later than what I'm doing, yes.
You did get information. He's giving you some information about weird stuff going on, about who buys and sells, the stolen items from the upper hive.
Yeah, but none of that, Matt. But none of that's related.
Can I roll? Can I roll to see if I know?
Yeah, but the problem is none of that's related to why we're down there in the first place.
Okay, wait,
I don't care. We shouldn't care about.
One at a
shouldn't be
time,
caring
please.
about.
I can't understand if both of y'all were talking. What was that, Rio? Or Fizz?
What roll did I have to make? No, I said, can I roll to see if I know?
Yeah, you can.
Uh,
We'll do it as. Let me pull up your sheet here. Do a roll an investigation. I think that's the closest one I could see. Maybe you've heard some rumors about this cult. Yeah, so you've listened to them talk, and you've heard your own people, you've had looking for maybe stuff to sell. Heard rumors of this cult as well, and they've been trying to steal a bunch of different stuff, and there's people around the area are very concerned. Obviously, it's a fucking cult stealing shit.
mm, mm, mm.
Well, gentlemen, while we are here and our friend is remembering the directions that he's going to provide us, do you have any other further questions for our dear friend?
Yeah, have any questions, or if there's anything maybe you want to buy? I've got all sorts of things to sell.
What have you heard about this cult exactly?
Not much, unfortunately. Outside of this prophet of theirs, they're causing a lot of problems. People have gone missing, a few murders that people think might have been them, but we have no proof, of course. But nobody wants to go up against them because they hide down in their little fortress chamber thing.
Any sort of strange occurrences? Things that seem unnatural.
I mean, any cult
More
is
than normal.
unnatural, but if you're asking about heresy, well, I mean, I would think they're trying.
Well, that changes things.
Do you know what it does? Do you know what this cult is doing? What they want? What their goal or objective is?
Nobody
What is their
knows.
cult?
Anytime anybody's gone to check on them, they don't come back.
Right, we'll get the directions from him.
Yep, he's more than happy. He provides you the directions, though he does offer again to guide you.
That won't be necessary. He has the directions. I say we call in the governor.
Yep. What were you trying to roll there, Fizz?
That's an insight.
All right.
Raf complicated. I was trying to figure out what's cult they're talking about. What cult that possibly be?
Yep, they're not exactly. Nobody knows the name of the cult that you've heard yet, but unfortunately, that wrath complication, we need to roll that. So, if you click on the little roll complication, because whenever you get a critical failure, you roll wrath complication. So there's a little button on it that says roll complication. Yep, there you go. 5. Oh, well, some stuff starts to collapse around you, but you're fine because you're not in battle, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's a very dangerous place.
Lovely architectural integrity of this area.
Oh, quite.
Well, I mean,
quite.
a lot of the lower parts of the hive haven't been maintained in hundreds, if not thousands of years, so that's kind of common down here. If you've ever heard reference to something called a hive quake.
Yeah.
I quickly looked through data banks. Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yes.
Sometimes they lose entire half blocks.
Let's see if we can avoid that happening to us.
It's like
Well, shit happens when you play around in the Underhive.
Yeah. He's like, "Are you sure you don't want to buy anything? I've got lots of things. Maybe you'd be interested in. I mean,
Take a look.
there's many illegal items. Also some. Do y'all even have any money on you?
Not really.
I mean, you tell us, because I don't think we have by default wealth. Or do we have like one? I'm not sure.
You could buy wealth with your experience at the
XP.
start. Which I don't think any of y'all chose to have any wealth.
No, I have like
I
one.
have one wealth.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have one
wealth.
XP point left. I'm real sure.
None of our factions really do the whole money thing.
Yeah, I don't really do money.
Well,
Actually, no. Well, no. The XP I have one. I had one XP left from leveling, but I don't really do much wealth. So probably I wouldn't not do that anyway.
with only one wealth, unfortunately, you're not really going to be able to get anything good out of that.
About 2 wealth.
Bad. 2 wealth, you can get some really basic items. Like, that's like baseline items are 2 wealth. If you had more,
Well, I
you
just
could potentially
wanted.
buy more.
Can I
stuff.
just look at his wares in general?
Sure. He's got some well, seemingly rare weaponry. Like a power sword. You have no idea where you'd get that from. He's got a witch blade. Nobody knows where that would come from. He's got, basic stuff like that. It's nothing like super crazy, but it's
Power sword sounds pretty good.
so.
Lucy, you see anything you might want?
Curious as to where he got a power sword.
Told you things
Yeah.
fall from the sky. I would never, of course, advocate for the stealing of such a rare weapon.
So, I rolled,
Are you gonna try and intimidate the man for the power sword? Oh, no.
I'm asking him, so where did this fall from?
Well, time to roll is 1 willpower. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
He's like, oh, God, for the governor's office, please don't hurt me. Oh, God, you clumsy, your tongue tied, and you say something you didn't mean to. Oh, shit, that worked out perfectly, didn't it?
I feel like we should return this property back to the governor, right, guys?
It would be the good thing to do.
I'm about to give you assholes a power sword. Shit, fuck all of you. God damn it.
I'm not gonna use it.
We are on the governor's errand, and
The
this may
governor's
help
currently
get us in
missing,
his
so,
good
you
graces.
might never have to give it back to him.
Exactly.
Alright, so who are you going to
It's not
give
the government
the...
one that got killed.
No, he's the one that's missing. That's why you're investigating, to see if you can find out if... Alright, who's taking the power sword?
Want it, Lucy?
Sure.
Either Trinity or Lucy, yeah.
Alrighty, Lucy, you're now the proud owner of a power sword. Congratulations.
That wasn't overpowered
Fucking-
enough.
Fucking dicks.
That's why I leveled up my intimidation.
Oh, god damn it, I should have seen it coming. I shouldn't have mentioned a goddamn power
It
sword.
actually worked this time.
It's yeah, because that's a really good weapon for Pope.
Brother
A
Lucianus,
really
you are
good
one
weapon
step
for
closer.
Pope or Ryu. There would have been a good choice. Either one, really good choice for that fucking power
You're one step
sword.
closer to being a proper spaceman attire there.
So
That
yes.
was only. I mean, that would only.
God.
I mean, power armor would only come from the chapter.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're not. Yeah,
Like, starting power armor would be a
we're not
chapter pro.
even.
You
We're not
guys-
even. We're not even going there.
Like, if anyone other than a space marine got caught with a Stardy's power armor, that would be instant death.
It's like if there's anything else you might need. You just let me know. You got enough food.
We'll keep you in mind.
I'd say
Okay.
we're done here. Now, we probably do want to get in touch with the PDF and or the Arbites.
Probably both.
We're
He
dealing with a case.
begins visibly sweat. As when you mentioned Arbites.
Do not consider yourself Orvis. This is not about you. You have been an outstanding citizen of the Empire today with the help of the its agents.
You reported a heretic cult. You will be rewarded for this.
Yes.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. I make the sign of the
The Emperor
Alcoa, or
protects.
whatever it is.
Why you gotta mock me at the chat, Rogue? This is so mean. What did I ever do to you? You know what? Just for that, I have there's a little optional thing that's gonna come up, and you know what? We're gonna play it. So,
all right, I get it.
That's down to DM.
But you know me, I do things all the time that don't make sense.
So y'all are done talking to Orvis. You're not
So,
gonna take
wait.
him up on his what's up?
Guy,
The only other possible thing you could do for us is if indeed you would guide us there, the Emperor might be better pleased since you have shown such a keen inclination to serve his desires.
I agree.
That's what she
This way we can
wants.
get
Yeah,
where
yeah.
we need to
Yeah,
right
no,
away.
We'll go there right now.
And we'll be able to get there right away as I Caldor menacingly.
Meanwhile, I'll be
solid
on.
reinforcements.
I am literally going to be on the box with the PDF and the Arbites while we're on the way there to cordon off the area to make sure nobody escapes.
That's probably a really good idea.
Good to me.
They acknowledge your request.
Yes.
All right. So let us.
So is Fizz's character joining us now, or what's going on?
Yeah. He's with you. He is officially on your party.
Yeah,
and
of
then
course.
in a couple of sessions, he'll get to meet. And we do have a set cutoff point because today, so it'll probably be a little bit short because we're almost at the very end. Because it's a very short introductory adventure, so I don't want to try and get halfway through the finale, this episode. So, alrighty, you're now in scene 3, as it were. And if you didn't have a guide, if you didn't take Orvis, what's that?
I still wait for load in. It's kind of black blank on my side right now. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I don't see anything. It's just black. It just takes a little bit longer on my end. Hold on. No, yeah, I don't see. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Let me check your site. I got vision.
Well, sometimes it blacks out and then it takes some time to load.
Yeah, sometimes the internet can be a little bit weird with it. You might have to just refresh the page.
Is the internet.
Yeah, Foundry, it's great for a lot of things. I don't have the fastest
internet.
Yeah, if you need to, you can go to your settings up in the top right, and you can turn down all the graphics settings on it. Cause it doesn't really need high graphics, but for some reason, it will try to use really high graphics on your card. So sometimes that helps as well. Yeah. So as you're getting led around,
you're saying something about if we hadn't had a guide.
Oh right, yeah. If you didn't have a guide, it would have been a difficulty 7 to find your way.
Even with directions, wow.
Yeah, because you still have to navigate.
It's the underground hive.
Yeah. You're in a very deep. But yeah, But regardless, as you are walking through, remember it's decrepit. There's mold everywhere. Really good eating. For this part of the hive. Of course.
I make sure I'm well oiled so that the mold doesn't get in my joints as we go.
That's kind of gross, but
yes.
We're going to
Hey, nutrition is nutrition.
What does nutrition?
I need to since you brought NPC friend, I'm gonna have him sit over here.
Food is food.
But I'm not eating. I'm
food
oiling.
Is fuel.
Making sure I'm well oiled.
I know. I'm just acknowledging that it's food.
Okay.
As you're traveling through the slums, you come across the road warriors over here.
Not convenient.
Can you see any? Are you able to see anything, Fizz, or is it still black for you? Fizz Chozo.
Oh wow, there's a lot of
I think our
people.
trader friend might have.
No,
Are you there?
I just turned the performance down. Wait, hold on.
Ah,
I'll turn it down to medium. I still can't see it. Damn, I still can't see it.
what the fuck? Huh. You are here. That's weird.
I just turned down to medium. I still can't see anything. So I'm like, well, well,
It's weird.
I just still can't see anything. Still just a blank screen. Wait, let me. Wait,
check all your setup. You got that's right.
You might want to unblock pop-ups. Sometimes that happens. Like it's like, oh, I'm a pop-up, so I've had to unblock pop-ups here before.
Change you to default.
Make it work.
And add you back in.
Hey Lucy, how many knees do you
Changes.
think you could cut off with that sword at once?
I don't know, but I'm willing to find
still
out.
can't see what.
Now,
Nobody
gentlemen,
runs from the Emperor.
there is no reason to start kneecapping everybody around here. Yet.
Oh, yeah, we're just having conversation.
Yes.
Caldor just sees there's a large. Caldor just sees a large group of people ahead, and he thinks, "Oh no, not again."
We're just having our normal banter.
They do talk a lot about dismembering. It's might be something the Sisters of Battle and the Astartes are fond of.
Jeez, they sound like they're no better than the Chaos Marines.
Oh no, those wouldn't dismember. They would turn you into chaos, and then depending on which
And dismembering is kind of what I like to dismember. It's not necessarily a Sister Battle thing.
Why you put on low? I can see all. No, I can see a cursor moving around, but I can't see the actual map. I just see dark black with black screen.
That is weird. I've got your stuff all set. Let me reset everything. I turned things down to medium. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know, because everything looks good. Have you tried reloading? You might have to log out, log back in, because I've reset everything for your character on my end, so I don't see anything that's off. But I'll keep looking. Everybody else you can see, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can see it all just fine.
I do see a bunch of Russell Crows.
I mean, those are clearly females.
I do see a bunch of Anatello Joys.
What is this anyway? A processing plant?
Yeah, you're just traveling around through the slums to get to the place you're going to.
Yep.
Oh.
Very slummy,
Yeah,
yes.
but
It's just okay. It's just living quarter.
Well, this takes a while.
It takes a while to get used to.
Sometimes it don't run the best. I mean, it runs good on my end, but it's because I've got really fast internet. But
yeah, I don't have the fastest internet.
Yeah, we have problems with Pope all the time, but sometimes his internet's
29
funky.
megabytes per second.
Yeah, it's not the worst, but not
Yeah.
the best.
My
You just have to be patient sometimes.
yeah, like my section on the call has like disconnected, reconnected like several times throughout this entire thing. So yeah, we all have issues with the internet apparently.
Nah, I'm good.
No, Adrian's got good internet.
Well, okay, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah, man, live across the ocean. You two get good internet.
Yeah.
Well, y'all vamp for a minute, I guess. So I'll see if we can get Fizz fixed here.
Remind me, this entire
wait.
this is. Let's just say that the slums back in my own Forge world are a bit more sterilized than this.
I would imagine.
Okay,
It's
I mean,
not
I
really
can
the
see
ideal
now.
vacation
Oh, you
Yeah.
can
spot.
see now? Cool. Awesome. Yeah, fucking foundry.
I have a fun banter question as Caldor. Caldor
Okay.
will look at Lucy and Rogue and be like, "Tell me, if your emperor is so mighty as y'all say he is, why does he allow his people
Shut
to live
up!
in such filth?"
Kill him!
Yes.
I mean,
How
it's
dare you question the emperor?
it's a legit question. You say he's all powerful. You say he's a god. Yet he lets his people suffer like this. And he
You
just
are
kind of like lives
very
around
close
them.
to heretic territory
He's
here,
he's a
mister.
Xeno. He's worse than a heretic.
We already
I
know that I
know.
don't believe in your god emperor myth. So what would you expect?
As he's talking, I will just asking these questions. I'll just quietly approach him and say,
And
friendly,
Vulcan kind of ignores both.
Yes, friendly reminder. Friendly reminder, Mr. Calder. You're not just in the company of two very zealous servants of the Emperor.
No.
You are in an Empire city, and you are surrounded by people that are not quite aware of your origins. You might want to keep this discussion to the ship.
So, Fizz, are you
You know
saying
how I
you're
was
too
talking
good
about
for this
dismemberment?
conversation? Because if so, I approve.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of ignored
You know how I
because
talked about
Just
dismemberment?
ignore
Yeah, you don't need
nobody helped
all
me.
of your limbs to be able to live.
Nobody here knows my true intentions yet. So
It's fine by me. I'm
I
cool with all that.
Also, just to clarify, most Space Marines do
he's
not
kind of
worship the
understanding.
Emperor as a god.
yes, the sister of battle here would worship the Emperor as
Oh,
a god,
absolutely.
not the brother of battle there.
My whole reason for existence is for him.
She is a bride of the Emperor. And Mame would also not worship the Emperor as a god.
You worship the Omnisci, you worship the Emperor as a
Correct.
god.
Yeah, it's sort of different. But yes.
No, there's
mean-
no difference.
I'll keep myself quiet, but you can't deny that my question has some merit to it.
Again,
Still,
I'll
they're
deny
having
whatever
this
you
little
want.
bitch fit. Like, some of these people are like, well, what do we have here?
Oh, look,
It's
distraction.
like some strangers who wandered into. Yeah, I'm breaking this bullshit up. Some strangers
Yeah,
have
Zeno, look what you
wandered
did.
into our territory. What's
This wouldn't have happened if you had stayed quiet
Yeah, just stay quiet.
so soon.
And just hand over all of your things. See? So we're at the Bronx.
Mind
I
your
don't know how to
business, out
do
of
a
our way.
British or a New York accent.
Mind your
Give us a
business
bit
out
that
of
you
our way,
got.
Hive.
gentlemen, we're just walking here.
The name's Gino.
Oh
Like,
dear Lord,
Hey, Gino!
it's from the Hive Italy.
Welcome to Little Italy. Hand over all your shit, or it's gonna get rough.
Out of
Just-
our way, Hive scum.
Just to be
I think
entirely
not.
clear, Mr.
They
Gino.
look at Pope, and they're like, they're a little, but you're not in your power armor, so they're like, you think it's because you're big man? And they're Italians, so they're of course extra short.
However, I have power armor, and I am also very tall.
I'm drawing my pistol as this conversation is going on.
That'd be good. I'm not gonna
I
make the
tried.
comment I was gonna say, Rogue. Don't worry.
It's okay.
Oh well.
It was like, hey boys, we got some troublemakers.
I tried giving them a shot.
It's like,
So we have
Tony,
direction.
Tony, get over here.
Mr.
Only the most dedicated can wear this armor.
Mr. Olvir, stay behind us.
Oh yeah, no problem. He's more than happy to not get involved in any way, shape, or form.
Right. Well, while they're all grouping up and moving over, I'm going to toss a grenade right behind these two
Excellent.
right here.
Excellent.
Yeah. You know exactly what that's gonna do, you asshole. I don't remember what the range on it was. Wasn't it 3? We said.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, go ahead and roll your throw,
I was just
and
wondering
that
if you're
will,
gonna
of
do
course,
that
initiate combat. What's
Yeah,
that?
I was just wondering if you're gonna do that. No, I was just wondering if he was gonna do that or if I was gonna multi-attack before this started.
No, he's starting us. Oh my God, you got a
Guess now let's start
complication.
then.
He's yep, it will be starting here in a second. I gotta get everybody entered into the combat, of course.
Oh no.
Inconvenient target.
no.
Something's got very wrong. Your strike hits a target that is very inconvenient for the current situations. Such as explosive fuel cell, a diplomat you're escorting, or other controls. Well, you toss the grenade, but unfortunately, when it lands, one of the guys kicks it right back in your face. So,
Good thing I took a step back.
So we're going to measure that out. Oh yeah, no, you're going to still roll damage. That's who you hit. Is everybody in that range?
No.
Oh shit!
All right, hold up. Let me look at my stats here.
I'm clearly on the other, not on that
Yeah,
square.
no, yeah, you're not in that square. Don't worry. Neither
I'm
is
clearly not there.
Neither is Rio of Open. So
So I have a defense of 2. Or are we looking at resilience?
You're looking at resilience to reduce that, yes.
Yeah, you look at resilience.
Okay, so I have
and so you all take 6 damage, or you 3 take 6 damage, or you can of course roll your determination to move it over to shock.
Well, I'm definitely rolling my determination to move it over to shock. Because that's gonna give that's 8 for me. If I roll that.
So this dude's just straight up dead.
Right, where's my determination on this?
It's on the combat page.
Yeah,
so that dude's gonna be. So these 3 dudes are just all dead. So I'm gonna move them into combat just so I can kill them off.
They're missed.
Right.
They will be missed.
It's like, hey, he's got a grenade.
So how much of that wounds? Because that would have been 8 wounds for me. How much of that goes over the shock?
Shit, I forgot. Let me pull up the.
So for me, my resilience is 11. So.
Yeah, so you take a potential of 4 damage, or you can move it over to shock. Actually, it's blast 6, so Pope's actually probably the only one who actually takes the full 15.
I didn't see. I had to type in the wounds I was gonna take, so I guess I should probably type that in. And then
I mean,
roll.
he is standing behind Pope.
So let me try that again.
You wouldn't take much.
Yeah, so
there we go. 6
what's
wounds.
your defense, Kaldor?
It's 2. Resilience is 7, my defense is 2.
Yeah, so you would actually just take it all as a shock. You would take 3 shock, I believe. Yeah, you would
So 5.
No,
wounds,
you would take 4 shock.
4 shock, and then the other 4 wounds. Then or
no, because you're behind Lucy, so you're just taking taking the blast damage, and Rogue would also take. Actually, Rogue, you wouldn't get hurt at all.
Well, I was going by the blast damage is 15. My resilience.
Well,
is 7,
you're behind. You're behind Lucy, so you would take the shock damage.
Ah, gotcha. I was wondering. Okay, so I'm only at 4 shock then. Okay,
Pope, you would take. Your resilience is 9, so you have a 6 total. Did you rolled determination, so you got 3 successes. So you would take 3 and 3, I believe. So that works.
All right, so it's 3 wounds and 3 shock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you took the full force of the damage, so.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You got those guys. Those.
You require more training, brother Lucianus.
All right. So I'm gonna try and play the music. We'll see how that goes today. Hey,
Robobro, did you say you had a multi-attack thing?
All of us do with ranged, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Well, I also have fast draw, which means I can shoot before anybody else does anything.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So if you want to go ahead and do that. So Fizz, how this works is basically every turn, y'all get to move 1 person and they get to move 1 person. So y'all, as a group, decide who goes first. Each turn, or you can use a glory to go have 2 people go at the start of a turn. So, but so who are you gonna shoot, Rogue?
This person.
Which one?
Straight shot. Here.
So remember, so these guys are all mobs, by the way, which means they all each have 1 HP. So if you can shoot through somebody, you can damage more than one person. But if you're gonna shoot that guy would just be the only one that takes the damage. Unless you do like a multi-attack thing. But so go ahead and
I already called it, so.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
If you had him selected, then it's only. Then
You had to have him selected, but you rolled damage. Actually, well, no, he only has 1 HP, so we'll go ahead and roll the damage anyway, in case you just completely flub the damage, I guess. But I'm pretty sure he just straight up dies.
We always do the base damage of the guns, so.
Yeah, well, you could get something weird. I don't know. It's entirely possible. Don't rain on my parade. All right, let me get rid of that.
Is a nice
Okay. All right. So this dude's just straight up dead.
It's nice.
All right, who wants to go first?
I would like to go next.
This is all because of you, remember?
I would like to activate my assail ability to pick up a large object, and I want to chuck it at this group right up here in the corner.
That's a really long throw. How far can you throw things?
It doesn't
10
give
meters.
me it doesn't give me a distance of how far I can throw. It just says, eyes wisdom and inner light, use nothing more than the power of your will to uproot a boulder, tree, or similarly large object in the vicinity and smite your enemies with it. Targets about this power suffer 10+1 ED damage.
That could be a psychic power.
It is a psychic power.
Oh, so he's not throwing it. He's using the warp to chuck it.
It's 20 meters, so it says, it gives you a range in your combat. It's 20 meters.
Oh,
so
it doesn't. I didn't.
Use your ruler. But yeah, so no, it's 10 meters, so you can throw it at the group. So go ahead and roll.
So I just. All right. Do I need to select them all?
Just select one of them.
Yeah. So I'll select this one, and then. All right. Let's assail. What do I roll for that? Because it doesn't tell me what to roll.
You just should just click on the ability, and it'll give you a roll.
Let's see. I have stats, cost.
Go to go to. Because if you go into combat,
Yeah,
just click
I'm
on
clicking on it, but it's not telling me anything. It just says it costs 10, and then range. It does. It says a DN, test DN, attribute, skill, resolve, corruption.
You're in the combat section?
Well, I clicked on a sale and I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at the stats for a sale.
No, if you're in combat, you click on a sale, it'll should just pull up the roll menu.
Hold on. Oh, in combat. I'm stupid. Okay.
So I said go to the combat tab and click on a sale.
I was in talent. I was actually in talents. Okay. Let me see here. We have a glory point. I'm going to use that glory.
Sure.
So liberal scum, cute scum, shrewd scum, and sedate scum has all been eliminated. I love it. You actually named them.
Well, you get a wrath back because you don't need the shift, just to roll the damage. Just in case. Yeah, 10 damage. So you kill.
I like use power of mind just something like this giant like part of a building and just throw it at that group up there in the corner.
Well, for all intents and purposes, these dudes are all dead.
It's that cartoonish scene where it's like you see the shadow like kind of come around them as it starts slow, and then boom, it just They're all just underneath it.
Eh.
And just for fun, I'm gonna give Fizz. I'll let you go next, just as a free. That way you can get introduced to the combat. So it'll be your turn. So you have your movement, which should be, I believe it's in your combat. Yeah. So you can move up to 6 spaces. So let's say you wanted to attack this guy right over here, for example. Make sure you've got your. In the top left, you've got the little box icon, select tokens selected. Yep, there you go. Now what you want to do is, it's double right click, right, for you guys, because targeting for me is different.
Yes, for us it's double right click.
So double right click on him. Well, that should, on the token guy. On the token. Yep, double right click. Not working for you?
Oh yeah. Look, there you go.
There you go. So now, select your. Select your. Go into your character sheet and go into combat.
Yeah, but. So what I do with attack now?
Yep. So now that you have him selected as your target, go into your character sheet. So double click on your character, and then you go into combat. And is your gear? Okay, I need to make sure your gear is equipped. So in your character sheet, there's stats and then there's combat. And on the combat, you just go down. Yep. You go into your weapons and you just pick a weapon and you click on it. It'll bring up a roll menu, and then you just gotta roll the dice and see what happens.
Stop it.
God damn. So yeah, you definitely passed that. So then in the chat menu on the right, there's roll damage, and that'll automatically roll the damage against the character you have targeted. So it's all automatic as long as you have an enemy selected.
Roll damage.
Yep. Roll that damage.
Roll damage. Yeah.
Oh god.
Whoa.
It rolled it 3 times for some reason, so we'll just take the first one. So you did 14 damage, which you only needed to do 1 because it's a mob, but so he's just dead. But yeah, that's how basic combat works. So you just target, then select your weapon, attack, and it does it all for you.
Saying you got cut out again. So like.
Oh, I was just saying that's how I was just doing a little instruction on how you can attack and all that stuff. So that's it's just that easy. It's like it's super simple because it's all built in. So now that will be the end of your turn. So now I'm gonna take a turn. We're gonna do these 3 right here. So these are all mobs. They only have 1 HP each, but they can all move together as a single unit. And these guys are like, Jesus Christ, these people are crazy. This dude's gonna jump behind cover. This dude's gonna run over here and jump behind cover. This dude's gonna... He's gonna charge straight in at Rio.
Wait, did I get a turn yet? Did I get a turn?
No. This is my turn.
Okay.
So this dude is gonna attempt to attack Rio here.
Because my first shot was preemptive strike, so it wasn't even part of battle yet.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Ooh, yeah. So he gets a critical hit on you, Rio. So... Ooh. So he gets you right in the skull. You take, suffers plus, so you get 1d3 wounds plus staggered, so... That's
You're missing part of your head, dude.
really good hit. Let me see. You have 10 resilience, so that's good.
That's a lot.
So you take 5 plus. So you can take 6 total wounds, but you also have shock. So since you're taking damage, if you want to roll in combat, there's determination. You can click on determination, and in the wounds section, put 6 on the little roll menu, and it'll automatically roll and see how much you take as shock and how much you take as wounds. I believe that takes a wrath, but...
Let me see. Combat.
Yep. You go to determination, because so instead of taking 6 wounds, you could try to move some of it over to shock. Because if you take 9 wounds, of course you die, or you go into dying state. But shock is like wounds you can absorb without actually like taking damage. So, and then what you do is click on determination, and then add 6 wounds into the little wounds thing on the menu, and then roll it.
Go on termination.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so you would take 4 wounds and 2 shock instead of 6 wounds, which is, you know, pretty decent, all things considered.
Yeah, and when we regroup, I can
yeah, because you can get healed
for you to
some
recover
of that.
shock.
Yep, one of these is fucking, and you're also staggered because you took a critical hit. If I can find it.
Again.
There we go.
Okay, again, I can't keep jumping back and forth between tabs because you cut off whenever I go into the foundry.
Oh, jeez, that's not
tab,
good.
So.
That's not good. But that will be that guy's turn. So we have Trinity, Lucianus, or man. Who wants to go next?
I can hold.
Sister Trinity, maybe you would like to play with the heretics?
I would. It does seem like a good time.
It's the best
So
of
I can
times.
move 6. Correct.
It should be in your combat. Yep, 6.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so I move here. Then I try to shoot these people here. That'd work, right?
You got 17 meters. I think your bolt pistol. So that would be at long range, but you know you can still probably hit.
Okay, so is it here?
You can move there.
I think that would be.
Just select one of the targets over there.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, that's weird. It kept disappearing. Okay, let me try this again.
Five
Morbid
successes. Oh boy. And you got a critical roll, so go ahead and roll your critical hit. Sears into the foe, fusing flesh into a charred ruin. You lit everyone on fire.
Girl is on fire.
So anyway,
So since I shot like through, it would be like through these 2.
yeah, roll your damage and also roll the. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. You kill all of them. So for some reason, Trinity lights everyone on fire over in this corner.
It's fun.
And they're all dead now.
Oh dear, why are they all full of gunpowder on them?
Yeah, we just got 2 left, guys.
Yeah, just 2 left.
Up to you.
So Lucy and Ma'am, who wants to go next?
So it's one below. Where's the other? Oh, right next to.
I'll get the one down there.
Sounds good to me.
Is he in a straight line of fire? Or do I need to
Actually, you do have this one guy right here, but this guy's behind cover, so that will be additional 2.
Fine, I'll shoot the guy above then. I'll just. Yeah, I'll shoot just the guy above there. Like just a regular shot.
Lucy, you could walk over to this guy and give him a nice slice.
Yes, I'll just make a regular shot at the gentleman.
Way.
This guy. Wait, I need to select this again. There we go. Let's aim, because why not? Another move.
Ooh.
I believe I hit him.
You
I
also
can
get a
shift
complication.
2. Yes, and he's gonna die, but let's roll this anyway.
Assume...
I'll shift both into damage. Into glory, I mean, because there's no reason to shift into damage here.
Yep.
The complication is...
Oh, you drop your weapon. So as you go to shoot, it falls to your feet.
How inconvenient. Oh. That does not expect to happen.
No. Actually, you know what I think
up.
would be funnier? You fire it, and then it goes flying out of your hands with recoil.
I suppose I was
So
not
it knocks
bracing.
into them as it fires.
I was not bracing it properly.
I was thinking like it falls out of his hand, and when it hits the ground, it lets off a shot, and it kills the guy. That's how I was picturing that.
I like it better that through the force it hurls itself at the guy.
Yes.
I like it.
Since Mame is not used to actually dropping his weapon, because you know, prosthetic limbs and all that, I'll give the side eye to Kaldor in wonder what he's doing warp bullshit is he doing.
That's rude.
I didn't do it.
Lucy,
You did it all.
you blew yourself up with a grenade. Now it's time for your revenge.
Alrighty then. Okay, what's my movement again?
6, probably.
7.
7, 6.
I think you have 7 movement.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just looked it up.
It's in your combat tab. How far you can move.
Oh,
Yeah, your speed.
he's in range. I'm gonna run over here and test out my new power sword.
No.
You gotta have the select on. You have ruler on.
Oh, right. And let's see here. Combat. Power sword. Oh, I have to select the target, don't I?
Yep, double right click on.
Alrighty.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I would
think you
say
hit him.
that's and you get 2 extra glory for a total of 11 damage with -3 or AP. So all of his armor would be gone. So he would just, or most of his armor or his resilience would be gone. So he would just take all of that if that was a normal character, basically. This dude is dead. That's the end of that round.
Fun.
So yeah, who would like to go? Kill the next person.
There's still a person left? I thought we killed them all.
Oh, this one.
I'll
over
do
here.
it.
There's
I
one
did.
tower in the back.
Alrighty, Rogue. Go ahead.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
He's just hiding behind a box as he watches all his friends get slaughtered.
He goes out to take
Wait,
a shot and
Is
he
he
just
behind a
slots it.
box? Is
That's
he
what it
behind
looks like.
cover?
Yeah. So it would be add 2 AP to the AP.
Well, I can still move. Now I don't think he's behind cover anymore. Let's really make sure he isn't behind cover.
Yeah, it's a pretty straight line shot.
Yeah.
Roll a damage, might as well.
I guess so.
And he did.
I always get one. I always get one on those.
I mean, it don't really matter too much.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Well,
Now since
that is the end of combat. Everyone is dead. And, God, y'all murdered a lot of people.
since Caldor was the cause of this,
Cause of this.
you spoke of heresy. You gathered attention. Then you pulled your gun out.
I only drew it my pistol and held it to my side in case they try to do anything. I was not actually making
Yeah,
any...
me and Pope were totally relaxed. We weren't even holding any weapons. It's all on you, dude.
To be fair, I kind of am the weapon, so I don't really need to hold
I
one.
know. Yeah, we are. We really are.
Yes.
Whatever. I'm going to do my born survivor ability to try to remove some of my shock off of me.
Sure. Go for it.
So I use survival instead of Medicaid to remove wounds, shock, and conditions. I do not suffer usual penalties for using this ability on myself.
Mhm.
So I will roll my survival, which is 5. And I'm going to go ahead and take 1 glory to make it a 6. All right. All right. So is that all 4 shot gone then, or?
I believe so. I'm looking
Looks like
for...
you were targeting someone.
Oh, were you targeting someone? Oh, yeah, you are targeting someone. That, yeah.
Was I?
That's weird. Yeah, it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
though, because it's just a survival test. I'm trying to find that dadgum healing page. I hate the way it's all listed in here. I'm looking for it. But yeah, I believe you heal all 4 of your shock. Shock. So
Okay.
shock wounds and damage. That would be 6. Did it take
like you're
any
not doing
lasting
too good,
damage?
Lucy. Oops.
Damn it, I can't find the fucking healing page. Son of a bitch. Maximum trade.
Probably look for Medicaid or something. See what it says as in something.
Medicaid,
Do I
124.
have to heal? I got concussion.
Yeah, so you're no longer staggered.
Do I have to heal? I got.
Yep. So I was looking for the Medicaid to heal wounds. So it's a 3DN test. So what you do is you roll. If you want to try and heal yourself, you go to your character sheet, and roll Medicaid. And then y'all can, I believe, rest to remove your shock as well. Or you can use Wrath to immediately remove your shock. But,
Yeah, I can do some Medicaid on you, Lucy, if you want.
Sure.
No, let me use Medicaid.
I think Fiz's character has a...
Yep, so you, I'm trying to remember, let's see. Every ship to do solid icon, Medicaid, towards 1 additional wound.
Oh, wait, why am I targeting him?
Equal to the number of wounds equal to your Medicaid dice pool. So
And
you're getting number of wounds equal
it
to
would
your
be
Medicaid.
4.
Okay, so you
4
can roll it
dice, so-
again. So you heal all of your wounds there, Rio. So I'll take those wounds off you. Because your Medicaid score was really good. You got an exalted icon plus 5 success.
Yeah,
So if you roll Medicaid again, you can try to get rid of your shock, which should be pretty easy. Trinity, you heal him up to your Medicaid rating, which is
4.
So you heal 4. You got an exalted icon, so you can heal 5.
No,
Okay.
that's keep in mind, I grew up in the my character is like a different. My character, I grew up in the agri world, so I know.
Know a thing or two about healing.
You know, I'm
All right.
something
Well,
of a
Lucy,
healer
looks like you're
myself.
all good now.
We're just gonna take off all your shock, and then we'll
I'm
just take
something of a healer myself.
we'll just take off all your shock because I think y'all would be able to easily get like a quick little rest in as well if y'all wanted to do it. So we'll just automatically do it just to move things on a little bit.
Yo,
All right.
Robo Man, are you hurt at all?
No, everything is working optimally.
Awesome. All right. Patched up over here.
I will, however, while they're healing themselves up a bit, I will scrunch around a bit for ammo.
Sure. You presumably find some ammo. Well,
I slap Lucy on the back. You're good to go. You're good to go, bro.
actually, did you even use any ammo? Oh, well.
No, but I lost one earlier for a couple of
Alright.
reasons.
Okay. Alright, well, we're going to do the last thing that we're going to do for this little adventure. So, your friend over here is like, oh, God. That was rough, but you all handled it. A lot of... maybe they've got something good on them. I don't know. We'll see. I could definitely sell some of this.
Yes.
I think we should see what there is, and
They all
we'll give
basically
you
just have
as payment.
they have ragged clothes, auto pistols, and combat knives. Nothing particularly special. Which I
We'll
gotta
keep the
add y'all.
knives, give
I
the
gotta
rest
add
to
y'all.
you.
That's right, y'all are collecting knives. I forgot.
Yeah.
So I gotta add up all the random bullshit y'all collected as well. Because y'all
Yeah,
collected a
we're
lot of
keeping the
random
knives. You
bullshit.
can have the rest
So he's gonna take
as
16 auto
payment.
pistols with him. Shit. Okay. So he takes all the auto pistols and puts them into his backpack. He's like, well, I guess we could get going then.
Hopefully you can have a nice profit from all of these. And worry not, as long as you stay in cover, we should be more than capable of protecting you.
Well, hopefully. Well, after what I just saw, I think we'll be doing quite fine, honestly. So,
Well, you were relieved of one weapon, but you just got 16 weapons. I'd say that's pretty good. Good.
he
Great.
feigns a smile. I was like, yes, 16 auto pistols is definitely a good trade for a power sword.
I'm pretty sure that isn't. Is it? I don't know.
I believe this is what you people with more emotions than I do call sarcasm.
Ah. Yeah, well, you're building your stock back up, so.
Regardless, well,
Every
we have done some
credit
salvaging.
counts.
What's
Credit,
that?
I guess.
Credit?
Every
So every credit
monetary,
counts.
everything of monetary value that counts, I believe, yes.
Yeah.
Whatever it is the designation is on this world.
Well, whatever works. Whatever gets you through your day. Alrighty. Let us move along. So y'all continue to walk through the labyrinthine under hive, continuing into the slums. And let's see. As you're traversing the lower highways.
Lucy and I are talking about the power sword and how it performed.
Yeah, they're a bunch of
As we're walking.
a bunch of hazards as you walk through. Like weak piping, shooting blackish water into a chamber that you were traveling through. So basically, you're walking through this chamber, and this pipe starts shooting out water. Very, 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 very scary. And you start to hear a grind and a creak as the safety doors start to close around you.
Gee, this sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I need you all
Okay,
to make an athletics check for me.
I vote we'll stick Caldor in the pipe so the water will stop running.
So actually, would I be able to use my telekinetic dome to protect us from the walls crushing us?
No, the walls aren't crushing you. The doors are shutting to the room that the pipe
Try
is
and keep the
burst in.
try and keep the door open so we have more time to get out.
All right. So hold on.
So that's yes, that's you got one failure. You can try to re-roll that failure, rogue, if you want.
I'll go ahead and try
to use a
athletics.
round.
So I'm gonna go ahead and borrow, let's say.
Sure.
Oh wow.
How do I roll?
You click on the dice.
I'm gonna go ahead and borrow.
Or you right click on the dice.
5 glory there, Rob.
5 glory. God damn. Your athletics that bad?
I really don't. My athletic is 1.
No. Oh no.
How many times can I re-roll?
1, I believe.
Reroll one. Reroll. You right click on the your area where your rolled dice are, and you can re-roll all the failures.
Okay.
Did I succeed?
We're gonna wait till everybody rolls. I need Rio and Lucy to roll as well.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, re-roll your failures.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Lucy got 5 successes and 1 shift, so you get 1 shift back from him.
So yep. So one, no, you don't. Well, we're not. We haven't resolved it yet, so you don't know if you get anything back yet.
If he did, I got 5 successes with 1 possible shift and 1 wrath critical.
Are you gonna re-roll their Trinity?
I think she already did.
I did.
No. You re-rolled? I didn't show a re-roll.
I see the dice there.
Huh.
Oh, it appears on the thing. She still had 4 successes. It re-rolled into 2. I think the 2 is not.
All right. And Rio.
Yeah, that little arrow circle.
Yeah, it indicates a reroll. Yeah.
I got you. And Fizz, I need you to roll your athletics.
Okay.
That's under your stats page on the character sheet.
I know where it's under. Where it's under.
All right, cool. And if you want to use a wrath to re-roll, you can right-click on the dice there on the chat box, and then there's like a little re-roll button. It'll pop up. It says re-roll failed.
No, I just go with the roll it's made.
Okay. Fine by me. Alrighty. If anybody got under a 5, you don't make it out of the room and the door closes.
Yeah, I was gonna say before you declare that.
I didn't know it was supposed to be a DN5. I didn't hear that.
No, I didn't tell you.
He's not supposed to know. He's not supposed to know.
I didn't tell you. I gave you the option, to re-roll, and that's all you get.
I was just gonna say that Caldor was trying to do something with his war bullshit. I think you skipped over that. Not sure what it was.
I just went ahead and rolled athletics instead. So,
okay,
yeah.
got it.
Cool. So now the door is closed. Rio and Trinity, you are locked inside.
So Rio, Caldor, and Trinity, I believe.
Yeah, Rio, Caldor, and Trinity are locked inside the room, and it's filling up with water.
Wait, isn't ma'am as well?
No, I got 5.
No, ma'am got through.
Which also means we do get 1 shift from me, I believe.
Nope.
No? Okay.
So you got 5 successes. The shift is a part of the 5 successes.
Oh, you're correct. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, PV.
Okay. Now, what doors made of?
They are like your general shitty steel doors. You might be able to have somebody pry them open if you think you have the strength to do it.
How dreadfully inconvenient. They still need to breathe.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be a bummer sometimes.
Okay. I gotta try to chop through these doors. That's why I'll try. I grab my Imperial Bludgeon and try to chop through these doors. I'll try to smash through the door. Now, at least till some water begins pouring out. Now,
I have a question.
what roll I gotta make?
You would roll an attack, and the door will have a set like amount of HP. I guess you can call it like defense and stuff. But just just roll your weapon attack. Just I don't know if I don't have anything for you to target, but we'll play it by ear, as it were. Okay, cool. So, Jesus, you got 0 successes, unfortunately. So it glancing blow on the door. So you would not be able
I'll
to
try.
get any damage on it. Okay, you can try as well.
I'll try.
I have a quick question. So
Sure.
I have the escape artist talent. Would that help out in this scenario?
First practice concealed equipment. You are adept at scaling any form of bondage. You are not in bondage. 6 successes with your chainsword. Roll damage. Jesus wept. Okay. 12 damage. So you don't cut all the way through it. Like, you don't, like, cut a big enough hole, but you do pierce that chainsword into it and start, like, gashing out if you want to try again. Like, but you've gotten a fair bit out of there with the chainsword.
Brother Lucianus,
Oh, Lucy,
would
you
you
want
like
to
to
help out here?
Okay, wait. I know. I'm trying to wait. I'm gonna try to smash that broken feet, that on the broken area. I got swing my Imperial bludgeon again, right?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. It should why is it not showing that you can roll damage? Let me check what the damage is on it. And I'll just do it manually. For some reason it's not so you get extra dice plus 2, so we'll roll you a slash roll 2d6. That's gonna be enough anyway. Yeah, so you get see, call that 11 or 10 damage. So basically, Trinity, you cut a nice big, like half circle into the door. Rio comes up with his
It looks like a
Imperial
smiley
bludgeon
face.
and just smashes it in, and it caves in like a door. That's a hell of a hit, too. So, I know why it was. It was set to DN4. That's weird. I don't know why that would be set to DN4 on your thing. I'll have to look into that. So, y'all now have a little door to squeeze through. That's pretty good, actually. It worked really well.
Yeah, it did.
Get out, gentlemen.
And walk out. Then I grab Robo Bro and help him out.
No, I'm already outside.
No, he's already out. It's
Oh,
Caldor,
well, you know what?
you were inside
I'll
with
help
Rio.
you anyway.
You come outside
I'll
and
help.
throw him in
Okay,
just so
I
you can
help
drag him
Rio.
out.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll help Rio out.
Is
And
that
then I'll
alright?
just Caldor can get himself out.
I'll help,
Close it back inside.
I'll help push the other. I'll help get the others out before I pull myself out.
Looking around, is there any sort of terminal or anything I can plug into?
I mean, there's miscellaneous stuff, but you can roll awareness to see
Is
if you
this,
spot anything useful.
Liquid
Depending on
dangerous?
specifically what you're hoping for.
I'm trying to find a way to connect to the system here to see if this was a malfunction or intended.
Sure. You want to roll awareness? Yep.
All right. How much do we have?
And gracias for the Emperor.
That wasn't 3 only successes.
Sure. You see a terminal you think could probably give you some information, so you may do sexy time with the computer with your tech.
Let me just check something real quick. What was the fucking thing I had? Give me a second. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm just needing to check something real quick. Okay, I will first try to commune with the machine spirit in that particular terminal. which means I make a... This may require a tech test for unruly spirits. Would this be an unruly spirit?
Nope.
No, then I guess I automatically succeed on this, which means I have double rank for a tech test. Which
you have
means
14.
I have 7 successes on trying to ascertain if this was... What was this?
Nope, you see there's a problem somewhere else, and that the system was not able to correct it, built up pressure, and caused something to pop.
Well, gentlemen, as far as I can tell, this was actually a malfunction. So, no, nothing nefarious this time around, and nothing for us to swing our swords with more.
Okay.
Now, shall we continue?
Praise God, Messiah.
Actually, before I continue, Rob, how about our person we were escorting? You didn't mention it. Him.
Oh, no, he's fine.
Okay, excellent.
I grabbed him and dragged him out before
Lucy grabbed him and just ran.
Just in case Rob wanted to kill NPC.
As funny as that would be, I just forgot to bother, so she's fine. Besides, y'all opened they cracked the door open pretty easily, so I'm not gonna, even try to pretend like he drowned in, 6 inches of water. So, all right, well, he's all shaken up. He's like, oh, God. It's dangerous out here at the Underhive. Yeah.
It's just a malfunction, so...
All sorts of things breaking.
These things happen.
Indeed. So y'all continue on your way, and you make your way closer to the sump pits. You realize that there must also be getting close to one of the rail yards, because there's a lot of noise and vibrations that rumble through the area. And eventually, you reach an area of an old abandoned algae storage silos.
How abandoned does it look?
Like it's not being used for manufacturing anymore. One of which has fallen on its side and seems to have been repurposed into some sort of building with makeshift doors and windows welded onto the frame. You can see guards outside, keeping an eye for interlopers as small groups of ragged locals regularly wander up and are given entry. It seems as if a sizable congregation is building. And that is where we shall end it for today. That way we could do the finale next week.
Okay.
Excellent, Brother Lucianus. You get to put your SWAT training to use.
Entirely possible. That is entirely possible. So, I'm going to take us back to the homepage, and we will do the finale of this particular chapter, which, if you recall at the beginning, we started the session, there's no long-term campaigns outside of the general idea that y'all are in the Gilead system. So it's going to be a bunch of short stories, and this is one of the short stories. But this is a level 1 story, and that's partly why y'all are cutting through everything so easily. The next one will be a level 2 story, just so you know. We'll probably bounce back in the levels back and forth a little bit, just to get some variety, but... Alrighty. That's the end of that. So, anybody have any particular thoughts about your adventure so far? You've now made it to where this cult is. Who knows what they're planning?
Not really. So,
Aldor's just hoping that whatever this cult's causing is tied to what they were sent to investigate to begin with. Because he feels like they're just walking around with no rhyme or reason right now. So
you killed the first guy, so you really were walking around without a rhyme or reason.
That's fair. Y'all did follow the clues, and just this one guy's concerned about a cult. That'd be really convenient if the makers of the story happened to make the same place where you needed to go anyway.
Again, the one time Aldor does exactly what the others would do, he gets berated for it.
Because that's not what the others would do, because he would have done it. I left him alive for a reason.
Yes,
no.
we all left him alive for a reason.
We literally cut everybody else in that room to pieces, and we left one alive. Why do you think that was?
Literally. Some of them were cut in half and pieces. Yeah.
He's
Some
just
of them were
trying.
missing legs.
Yes. Caldor is just trying to fit in.
No, I like that though because he is trying to fit in by emulating us in the worst way possible. That's
Yes.
fucking awesome.
The worst way possible.
He went
I
into
have a
this like trying to
disapproving
be
look
all
on my face.
logical. Caldor went into
We
this
use
trying to be all
logic.
logical, and then
They just have a particular
Only-
brand of logic.
Yes, if they
yeah, very
insult us,
particular.
if they insult Lucy, then things have to happen.
Also, as to being pertinent to the story, like a chaos cult, even a hint of one is way more important than anything else we're doing.
True.
That is true. This is
I'm like chomping at the bit to purge some heretics.
It's not even that. Like, if a chaos cult gets out of hand, it can doom a world in days.
Yes.
Right.
Like, fuck the
I will
governor.
fight
We
my
deal
last
with this because
breath.
if this gets out of hand, there will be nothing to govern.
Yeah, it's like,
True.
would you rather replace the governor and then have to exterminate us the entire planet?
well, I
Or
mean,
just deal with it now?
I mean, it's not the optimal outcome, but it's 40k, so that's always a possibility.
Yeah, it's an option, just not the best one.
Well,
I mean,
I
depending
found a
on
new
the
use for
perspective.
my chain sword can opener.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was really effective. One of the things about chain swords is they're filed down to be extremely sharp. They're basically lightsabers that don't make any functional sense at all.
Yeah,
Anyone
well,
that-
some of my fellow sisters like to use their chain swords on themselves in penance.
Whoa.
They literally
No.
cut and flay
No.
themselves.
Oh god. Oh, that's weird. Phrasing.
Yeah, some of the sisters are a little out there. I feel like that's why I'm in this order.
Yeah, my character does not have a good relationship with the sisters of battle. So
You don't have relationships with the sisters of battle.
I don't mean sexual, but yeah, but the character's not friends with the sisters of battle. So
And what
Are you at
quote
least-
unquote class is your character, Fizz, again? What
He's a
kind of
rogue.
class is your character?
it's a rogue trader.
Okay. Yeah.
Just a much lower ranked one than the one that's hiring us.
Yeah, I'm also
Anyway.
primarily focused on melee in terms of combat. So
Should get really
Also,
fun, especially if you get like a really
Lucy,
like exotic weapon, because you're a rogue trader, so you get access to better shit than they can get to, because you have money.
yes, whatever.
Hey. If it's logging. We are in the employ of a
Yeah,
rogue
well,
trader.
Lucy got a really nice sword.
That's true.
Our employer should be able to provide to at least get to wares for us to buy or some shit. I don't know. Some
feels
points.
lately,
Outdoors.
lately I've been struggling with this. I've been coming to terms that some of the worlds, but some of the fictional worlds I spent time living in essentially as about functionally dead because lately because if you don't know I recently got into Elder Scrolls and Fallout, but I just realized that those franchises are dead. I just realized that recently. I'm you.
Yeah. Good.
Because I'm not interested in Fallout 4 or Skyrim. But I was find out what they did with the franchise. Like I refuse to even watch TV show, Fallout TV show. So
Well, 40,
I follow. Sorry, go ahead. I'll let you.
I was gonna say, I was like, 40k has so much lore, it's almost impossible to take it all in. So we'll see
I mostly
how.
just researched.
We'll see how
Wow.
Games Workshop handles things, of course, because they like to be weird. But yeah, there's all sorts of. I mean, they gave you the rule book. There's some stuff in the Gilead system, which if you need any other info, you can always ask, of course. But there's
also,
loads.
Also, if you don't know, a 6th edition of Dungeons and Dragons just came out. Although I'm not very interested in it.
I was gonna say it's even more cancerous than fifth.
Like it did. like seriously, like no more, like no more, like seriously, just stuff you expect, stuff you expect. So,
Yeah, they've been weird about it. That's unfortunate. I'm curious. Starfinder, the new edition of Starfinder is supposed to come out, I think, this year. So I'm curious to see
Yeah.
what Paizo is doing with that. I hope they don't fuck it up because it's a really good system.
I think they're trying to homogenize it a
That
bit
was
more with Pathfinder too.
It's
But it's better
Paizo,
than
so I'm not going to
Pathfinder.
be surprised if they do.
But Starfinder runs so much better than Pathfinder.
We'll see what they come up with.
yeah, this may shock you, but I've never played Skyrim, nor do I have an interest. I actually deleted it. Well, deleted lead. Like, I had it. I had it on my computer. I never installed it. Then I decided to delete it because I might as well not even play Skyrim. Unless
I own a 360, and I just started playing a Skyrim again. But I got the special edition, so I got like Dawnguard and all these other things. And so I'm playing. Currently, my character is a dark elf. Like a dark elf, like she's like a one-handed magician. So I strike with one. I'll swing with one hand and cast a spell with another usually. And I've been
that
playing
doesn't
through
matter.
that like crazy. So yeah,
It doesn't matter.
but
You're
I
gonna be
have,
a Star Wars by the end anyway.
or you just get stuck, or you get stuck being an archer at some point, just because the archer's so OP half the time when you're sneaking.
Not so much dashes that everything else is underpowered. Keep in mind, with each secret Bethesda game, you remove loads of mechanics and abilities. So
Yeah, the magic system in Oblivion was super cool, and it's really disappointing in Skyrim.
no. It's actually the best magic system is actually in Morrowind. Most people agree.
Yeah,
They
I
actually,
agree, but
Daggerfall
I
and
mean,
Morrowind was like the best magic system. And then it got progressively worse with each game after Morrowind.
I want to get Fallout New Vegas because YouTube started recommending me like a bunch of New
That game
Vegas
is
stuff.
amazing.
Yeah,
I recently did last year. I recently did an entire playthrough of that game.
yeah, I want to get New Vegas because there's also this There's this mod for it called Fallout Dust, and basically turns it into like a horror style game setting where it takes place 20 years after the events of Vegas. And I'm like, I want to get that.
Yeah, the Fallout New Vegas is actually the best 3D Fallout game.
I agree.
Yeah, but so I did a playthrough of that recently. My first time playing it was last year. Uh, it was amazing. But at the same time, I understand that Fallout's functionally dead since Bethesda decided it should just be Borderlands now. At least that's what this is set aside for onward. This should just be Borderlands now.
That's what you want to play.
I
All
mean,
right,
I don't. Yeah.
Pope, you got anything going on, my friend?
Well, other than Midnight Mass, which is every Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern, you guys can find me every Monday on 70s Rock Fans channel, and occasionally over on Pop Culture Minefield if I available. So hopefully I'll be over there tomorrow for Military Monday, especially since it's Memorial Day. So
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, I've been watching. I've been working on my cartoon. I've been trying to make that Romo Krim cartoon. So
no worries, man. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got going on this week.
Awesome.
Too bad I destroyed Sima Orange last night. You weren't there for that.
Yes.
Like, I got something going on if it's all right, if I can share that real quick.
No, it's not.
Go ahead. What's up?
So I've been running a monthly campaign of City of Mist, which is a Power by the Apocalypse system. With the first episode of the podcast called Nails and Kneecaps drops the first Sunday in June, so June 2nd at midnight. The first episode of Nails and Kneecaps, which is a City of Mist Knights of Paintown campaign, will be dropping. And so I've been running that. And again, we're just playing monthly, so we're not like taking too serious with it. We're just having a fun time with it. And so it's just me and a bunch of other just crazy people just having a good time and basically being autistic and ADHD like throughout. So it's like a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of serious moments. And so, yeah, just keep your eyes out for that. It's going to be on Spotify. Again, Nails and Kneecaps is the name of it, but I'm still working on trying to get it to all the other podcast platforms as well. So there's that.
All right. Well, once you get it set up, let me know. I'll post it in the announcements, and we can shill it here and get links. I'll add it to the description and all that. Always happy to support people playing some tabletop games because it's a lot of fun. I like tabletop, you know. As for me, of course, Breath and Glorious, of course, 3 o'clock on Sundays, assuming acts of God don't proceed to batter my schedule into oblivion week after week.
Like it did to freaking all of us this month. It was a chaos nightmare.
It's been bad. And I'm hoping it's.
Well, mine was good. It was a good reason.
Okay. I guess somebody had to have a good month. I did not. Still working on putting a Pathfinder campaign together on Monday. It's been a process because people, but we'll see how that goes.
I've been interested. So,
are you playing just the original Paizo Pathfinder, or are you playing the Savage Worlds Pathfinder? I forgot if it said that or not.
It's a first edition Pathfinder.
Okay, the Savage Worlds version uses the first edition Pathfinder, I believe, but it's just their mechanics instead of the D20 mechanics from like what Paizo uses, basically. So I was just curious because I discovered that. So yeah.
No, just standard first edition because that's what I have on Foundry, and I don't feel like learning a new system. It's like I already had to learn Pathfinder once, and I'm like, well, I would like to get through an actual full campaign without people's schedules completely imploding. That's why I'm taking more time to try and put this one together. But yeah, if that's it, everybody, we will get out of here and catch you next week. And then I'll be on vacation the week after that, but when I come back, we will begin a fresh new adventure, and it'll be lots of fun. So, ciao.
Praise the Omnisci, everyone.
Yes, praise be.
Yep. Yep.